Alrighty, so we've decided to pull up for the night here at McKINLAY, at the back of the pub. Could be dangerous.
Nah.
So it's $22 for a powered site. Sorry, $22 for unpowered and $30 for a powered site. Yeah, lucky they're not. Oh, geez, lucky they're not serving meals. So let's go and have a drink at the iconic pub where Crocodile Dundee was filmed. Yeah.
There's this painting where there's this guy and one of the boys are spitting out their drink because the crocodile's like.
Yeah, I wish you spat out your words quicker. Anyway, here's a plane. Oh, there we go. Give us a hello. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I haven't seen one of them in a while. Alright.
A Qantas?
Nah, it's not a Qantas one. Just behind the pub we are. Yeah. Oh, did you lock the van?
I'm pretty sure I did. Now you're questioning me.
Oh, it's your turn. Not a bad little spot this one, is it? 22 bucks. Because the next free camp is like, what, 50 odd k's down the road, and it's just more or less a roadside camp. So then it's Cloncurry, yeah. So there you got showers and toilets, so you can utilise them, get a decent scrub, and then entry to the pub is just here. Let's go. Oh, well, there you go. That must be part of it as well. Alright, let's go in. Oh yeah. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Hey?
It's between here and
You've got blue eyes like me. All I need is my Cougar on now.
we're still recording at the moment.
Oh, yeah? You sitting here, do you do this? Outside the pub, you alcoholics. Oh, you're sitting underneath the for sale sign. How much you reckon we could get for you?
$100,000,000.
Maybe.
But we'd keep the money.
No, it doesn't work like that, unfortunately. I reckon we'll probably get maybe 75 cents for both of you.
$100,000,000.
Terrible. Oh, here we go. Lovely. Good job, Strongbow.
Over beer.
They have both Great Northerns and Johans and all that on tap.
They've got a pretty good range in there, haven't they?
For everyone but me, yeah?
Oh, alright. Yeah, you're a special case. What did you get, Strongbow?
Yeah.
Lovely. Make sure that's fair, otherwise there's going to be fights. Oh.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
Some of the things that you find in these small little towns. Well, at McKINLAY, they've got the smallest library in Queensland. Is it open?
No, it's like someone's office. There's nothing in it.
Oh, there's not.
Like brochures.
Oh.
I don't know what the deal is, but it's just like an office chair and stuff in there.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Well, it says Queensland's smallest library. There you go. I don't think they'd get their books back if anyone borrowed them. So the Coolabah tree, babe. Another quirky thing in McKinlay. So basically, its significance to the local area. Since the explorer John McKINLAY put his initials on a Coolabah tree on the 17th of April 1862, and then basically back in 2013, a lady by the name of Sue Tilley and local women of the area decided to make a sculpture about it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, bit of some quirky stuff on there. The kids seem interested. They're out here learning all this sort of stuff, aren't they? Hey, travel Australia and see these quirky things, and they don't even get out of the car.
No, that I have to get out of the car.
Oh, well, they don't need permission to get out. Like, oi, stop throwing stuff. Alright, well that's us done in McKinlay today. So we're about to head off to a free camp. What is it?
Mary Kathleen.
Yeah, Mary Kathleen, was
170 k's or something.
170 k's from here, and I heard it's pretty specky.
And we're going through...
Yeah, we're going through...
I don't know, I've forgotten. Cloncurry.
Cloncurry.
I knew it started with a C.
Yeah, we're going through Cloncurry, but we're not going to really be staying there. We're just going to keep on going.
Anybody want 2 kids?
Yeah, anyone want 2 kids, mate? Just drop us some comments below. Yeah, no, all good. All right, let's hit the road.
Can I stop it yet?
Is
it okay?
Get out.
I done look a boy, I don't know you just a bullet for. I done look a boy, I don't know. I done look a boy, I don't know you just a bullet for. I done look a boy, I don't know.
Mary Kathleen.
More moo cows.
More moo cows. Mary Kathleen. Free camp. We've got to do a little bit more research on this. It used to be a town, I think, didn't it?
Yeah.
Historic town.
That sign that we passed over there has a map on it of what used to be, so we'll get a picture of that later. Might be able to have a fire later.
But you got your own slabs.
Because it used to be a township.
Yeah, so you got your own slabs, mate, which is pretty good. And pretty level. We're pretty level.
Wow.
We got full solar.
That's funny.
Cows.
It's a shame we have to disconnect to go and check out the
mine. Yeah.
Which is full of water, and it's as blue, if not bluer than the Blue Lake.
In Mount Gambier. So, yep. Better go and disconnect, I suppose. I love disconnecting.
Yeah, no.
Oh, well. Alright. Right, so I'll give you a little bit of a history of Mary Kathleen. It reminds me of Woomera in South Australia. If anyone's been to Woomera, it's very, very similar. It's like a ghost town. It's just funny how there's been like a settlement here, like people here, you know, hundreds of houses, and now it's just a ghost town. So basically these 2 blokes, they were named Norm McConaughey and John Walton. They were driving through the area, and one of their leads on their car popped off, you know, the spark plug lead. So they got out, had a bit of a look around, and they took the I think it's called a Geiger counter, which kind of like it measures radiation, and basically they turned it on and it went through the roof, and they went, shit, you know, basically we got a mine here. So the town Mary Kathleen got its name from, was in honour of Norm McConaughey's wife, who had just died shortly before the discovery. So it took, in 2 years, it took to construct the township by the time they got water supply and all of that sort of stuff. And so mining commenced in October 1956, and the treatment plant was commissioned in June 1958. So in the first 5 years of the mine, it produced 4,080 tonnes of uranium oxide, which was then trucked in 44-gallon drums to Cloncurry, and then it was railed to Townsville and then shipped to England, so bloody overseas. But by October 1963, major of the supply contract had been more or less finished. But then in 1974, the Australian government and Rio Tinto basically started up again, and then produced another 4,802 tonnes of yellow cake, that's what they call it. And then it was processed and shipped before it finished in 1982. So yeah, a bit of history for you on the Mary Kathleen mine and township. It's absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's just, it reminds me so much of Woomera. So yeah, now I'll go through the township. Yeah, so basically the full capacity of Mary Kathleen town, there was around about 1,100 people. 1,100 people living here, and they're all broken up into like suburbs and things like that. There was actually like a grocery store here, post office, and all of those sort of things that make up a small town. Now after the operation finished, the first lot of operation of this, it kind of like, it never really recovered. So when the Australian government started again, basically there was probably a dozen families that lived here on the second part of the operation, because everyone more or less came from Mount Isa, because Mount Isa is not that far away from us right now, so people just drove in. But when the town was flourishing, you know, they had even a hospital here. They did their own fruit and vegetables, had a grocery store. But it's just amazing to look around, and like, I think I'm standing, well, I know the grocery store's behind me, but it's all concrete slabs, hence why they call it a ghost town. It's just amazing. But anyway, that's a little bit of history about Mary Kathleen for you. So if you're going to Mount Isa, or coming out of Mount Isa, it's not that far, even if you just pop in and have a look. But it's a good stop off. It's free, and you can go for a drive, as you know, out to the mine and have a bit of a look around. A lot of history here, I love it. Mary Kathleen, a top spot. So come and have a look. You know, you got the fire going.
Started, it was quite hot and red roaring. I thought I'd let it settle a little bit.
Oh yeah, the coal's happening. Yeah, good work. Yeah, nice. Oh, we've got some cows over there. Yep, you might be able to get one of them and put them on the barbie.
Yeah, well, we're getting a little bit low on
Getting a bit low on food.
Yeah.
That's what Mount Isa's for.
Yeah, big grocery shop tomorrow. I'll write a list up later.
Yeah.
I don't really need our list of what we need in the van. We need everything, but I'll just write who's got what on special.
Yeah. Mate, the history of this place is like out of this world, eh?
You know it's actually classified as a ghost town.
It's a ghost town. Yeah, I know. That doesn't mean there's ghosts there. But, yeah, 1,100 people, mate, used to live here. 1,100 people.
When the mines were on.
Yeah. Alright.
we just did a bit of four-wheel driving. Don't bring your van out, and no two-wheel drives, no low clearance, be high clearance. The road is very washed away and ruts everywhere. So once you get here, you park in the little car park here, and then you walk down to the mine. So let's go and have a look. What else do we know about this lake, Tori?
Don't swim in it because you'll get a second leg, second arm, second head. If you put your whole body in it, you'll get everything second.
Yeah, we told the kids uranium. You should swim in uranium. It's not good. Too much exposure to uranium and radiation could make you grow a second limb or something. But yeah.
Or a second body.
No, uranium's not good. Don't swim in it. It's not good for you.
Rightio, so as you can tell by the sign, we are at Mount Isa. So we're going to spend a few days here. We're going to spend 3 nights. We're staying at the Discovery Park just as you come into Mount Isa, coming from Cloncurry side.
Mount Isa, Argala.
Yeah.
And the other one's Mount Isa City. There's 2 here.
Yeah. So like I say, we're only going to spend a few days here. We're not going to do any tours here while we're here in Mount Isa. You can't do everything. If you do everything in every single town, you just go through the dollars too quick. Even though they would probably be good, they've got a underground mine tour that you can do. You can also do the fossil centre at the information centre that you can do as well, like a bit of a tour. And there's other little things that you can do around town. But so we're just going to use Mount Isa, a bit of a R&R. We'll show you the layout of the town, we'll show you a few spots. We'll go up to the lookout and have a look at it, and yeah, basically just catch up on everything. Like traveling on the road, you know, you need washing to be done, you need food to be restocked. I mean, we spent a lot of money on food yesterday because we actually had nothing in the van at all. We didn't even have bread. The simple things we just did not have.
No snacks. No food to cook anything.
Yeah.
I think I had some sausages in the freezer and that was it.
Yeah. So basically, you know, you do your major shops at your major towns where you got your Woolies, your Coles and everything like that, and then you do your little top-up shops at your IGAs or your Food Works, you know, as you're going through those small towns. But you really got to take advantage of the big towns when you get in there, and that's what we're doing for the next few days. So there's not going to be much sightseeing, doing tours and doing this and doing that. It's basically restocking, and well, I've already fixed things on the van today, and fixing things, and basically, yeah, just cleaning the van and looking around. So let's go. We'll go and have a look at Mount Isa. Let's go.
So just for some information before you even come up here, don't bring your damn caravan.
Yeah, some people can't read signs, eh?
It says don't bring caravans up here, and this is why, because there's nowhere to park your caravan.
Yeah, it's a bit silly. There's only limited parks here too, so just don't bring your caravan up here. Anyway, where are we? You better say where we are.
We are at Mount Isa Lookout.
Yeah, that's it. Alright, so let's go and have a look of the overview of the town, or the city, whatever you want to bloody call it. a bit of a Q&A for you, which means I asked you the questions, you tell me the answers. Now, first of all, Mount Isa mine, what does it produce?
Copper.
Yeah, so the main thing that they mine here is copper, and the surrounding areas, obviously they mine some other different minerals. Do you know what they mine?
They do zinc, silver and lead.
Yeah, that's right. Is it lead? Yeah, it's lead, yeah. But unfortunately, you know what's happening?
What?
This mine that you see behind us, which is the copper mine, that's only got around about 12 months worth of mining left. I think at the end of 2025, they will not be mining copper anymore. Now the reason behind that is because obviously as they're going down, the content of the mineral of the copper is getting less and less and less.
Why can't they just dig somewhere else?
Well, you never know, they might dig somewhere else, but the minerals, the copper minerals that are found in the soil aren't concentrated enough, means there's not enough in there. So that means they need to produce more to get the same amount. So from what I've read is for each ton that they take out of the ground, they are just covering their cost to do that. And so that's why, unfortunately, this mine, only the copper side, will close down. All the other minerals they will be processing, like the smelter will stay open and everything like that, but unfortunately the underground mining of Mount Isa for the copper section will cease, which is very sad. I am very, very interested in what happens to the town after that. What happens, whether there's something in the works, not sure.
It'll probably get wiped.
No, it won't get wiped. I don't think it'll get wiped.
They've still got enough stuff here to do at the moment until 2050.
So yeah, that's
Unless they
until
find
2050. Yeah, until 2050 they've still got enough minerals to mine. But I'll be very, very interested in to see what happens to the town after that. Now, when they knew that they only had a couple of years left of mining of the copper, they let everyone know who's in the mining of the copper section, you know, to probably look for something else to do, you know. So they've given people a couple of years notice to say, hey look, there'll be no more. Yeah, so very unfortunate, but obviously everything has to come to an end, especially when it comes to mining. I mean, Mary Kathleen was a classic example of when the mine shut down. Basically the town went to nothing.
This will be a big camp when it finishes.
A big free camp, Mount Isa.
Don't think so.
Don't think so. No. So yeah, very interesting to see what happens to Mount Isa. So there we go, we'll know in the next 5 to 10 years. Alright, let's go and have a look at something else, I suppose. But Mount Isa, cracker, what a view.
Well, we have come for a drive. It's about 20 k's out. 20 k's out of Mount Isa to a place called Lake Mundara. It's a beautiful big lake and the sun is shining. The scenery is amazing. And there are heaps of spots you can stop, but we are at the canoe club. You can put your boat on the water, you can swim, you can kayak, you can canoe, you can fish. There is barramundi in this lake. There is a dam here which feeds the water into Mount Isa, and it is owned by the mines. So now I'm going to flip you around and I'm going to show you where we're at.
Coming? You've been in my car.
I want to see my peacock.
Aren't they beautiful? No need to be afraid of them. They won't hurt you.
I want to see them fluff up.
You want to see them what?
Fluff up. What a cracker of a spot, eh? So he's coming. A few 100 metres up the road, there is a lookout point for Lake Mandurah. There's also a damn wall that you park at, and we're walking down some steps and we can walk across the damn wall. So let's go and have a look at that one. This place is amazing. The sun's shining. It's just pretty specky. Reminds me of Lake Argyle, but nothing can top Lake Argyle. Alright, let me turn around and show you what's going on. That's on one side of the wall. And then this is on the other side of the wall.
Water. What is that machine doing?
There is also freshwater crocodiles in this lake.
I want to see one.
Oops, I just broke the GoPro handle. Oh well. So here I am holding this by my hand, but anyway. Okay, so we are out of Mount Isa today. It is a bit warm and humid. The Queensland East Coast just got absolutely hammered by rain, and it has come halfway across the state and on the outskirts of Mount Isa, and I think there was just little bits of scatter around, which I think's made it a little bit sticky and humid today, which is okay. I don't mind. It's better than the cold, wet, rainy days they're having down south. So it's going to be our 31 today, but I reckon it's going to be a humid 31, so that might be a little bit uncomfortable, but see what happens. We're on the road and we are heading to Camberwell Billabong. This is supposed to be one of the bee's knees free camps. It's just before the NT Queensland border. It is quite a popular spot. There was talks of it getting shut down. So this is a pure example of we need to look after our free camps. Don't abuse it. I think they've put a limit on it now of 2 days. So let's keep these free camps going. Let's do the right thing, clean up after ourselves, do the rules, don't break them, because that's when all these beautiful spots are going to get shut down and we're going to lose all our free camps. All right, like I say, we've done our time in Isa. It was a bit of a top up, fill up, recharge everything, because we've been off grid for probably since we left. We haven't been hooked up to power. We've had so many overcast, cloudy days, the batteries need a bit of a bulk charge. And so that's been done. And we've had a bit of a restock, refill of everything and done what we can. Didn't get the van deep clean like I wanted, but we got washing done. So we are out of here now and we are heading off. Let's do this into the NT tomorrow.